By the end of this week, the Arizona Cardinals will already have met with all three top wide receivers in the 2024 NFL Draft. I think the path is absolutely clear for the Arizona Cardinals getting a wide receiver in the first round. Let's dive into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back into another video. Definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. On this channel, we cover everything Arizona Cardinals, breaking news, rumors, anything Cardinals related. This is the channel for you, so definitely subscribe it up. It's absolutely for free. And now, actually, before we get started on this video, I wanted to go ahead and take a real quick minute or so to kind of react to what just happened here in the NFL. I absolutely love the NFL for reasons like this. There was a big breaking news, blockbuster type of trade situation that ended up happening here in the NFL that had to do with wide receiver superstar Stephon Diggs. He ends up getting traded to the Houston Texans. That Houston Texans organization is not messing around. They are absolutely taking advantage of the rookie contract in terms of CJ Stroud being on a rookie deal. That's exactly the way that you should be doing in terms of if you want to go to the Super Bowl, that's exactly what you need to do. They absolutely, in my opinion, absolutely fleeced the Buffalo Bills. I think the way that it all shook out was that the Buffalo Bills are going to get a 2025, not 2024, 2025 second round pick from the Texans, and the Texans are getting Stephon Diggs, a 2024 sixth round pick, and a 2025 fifth round pick. Now, granted, yes, they are later round picks in terms of in 2024 and 2025, but you're getting a all-time Pro Bowler wide receiver to have another weapon for CJ Stroud. Honestly, I think the Texans won this trade. Absolutely. It's crazy to me that Stephon Diggs only went for what he actually went for. They only gave up a 2025 second round pick. They don't have to worry about that. Like, that's next year's problem. Honestly, the Texans are doing crazy things, absolutely miracle things right now, and that organization has a completely done a 180. Kudos to them and what they've done over there so far. I think the Bills absolutely got fleeced. Alright, everyone, let's go and dive right into it. Let's talk about the most recent news by the Arizona Cardinals. We have already officially met with the top three wide receivers in the 2024 NFL Draft. By the end of this week, we will already have met up with Marvin Harrison Jr., Rome Odunze, and Malik Neighbors. Now, there are some other wide receivers that the Cardinals have already met with, and that is going to be Xavier Worthy, one of the fastest guys in the combine in terms of running his 40, and another wide receiver to kind of look out for is going to be Jacob Cowing. Now, Jacob Cowing definitely will not be a first-round pick. He most likely will be a late round pick, but definitely is a wide receiver that the Arizona Cardinals have their eye on. So right now, I think that the path is absolutely clear that the Cardinals will be choosing a wide receiver in the first round. Now, right now, we got two first round picks. We got the 4th overall and we got the 27th overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. So what does this mean, right? Can the Cardinals choose a wide receiver at 4? Most Cardinal fans want, if Marvin Harrison Jr. is there, to pick him up. If the Cardinals do decide to trade back, they can still very well get themselves a wide receiver, whether it's a Brian Thomas Jr., whether it's an Xavier Worthy, whether it is a trade back and maybe getting a Rome Odunze. So as of right now, I think the Cardinals will most likely get themselves a wide receiver in the first round. I'm not saying they're going to be using that 4th overall, although I would love them to, but the path is absolutely clear right now. I think one of the biggest holes for the Cardinals is going to be wide receiver, edge, as well as cornerback. Now, there's also some more holes for the Arizona Cardinals as well, but those three are the big glowing needs for me for the Cardinals heading into the 2024 season: wide receiver, edge, as well as cornerback. We need to be able to address those in the top 3 rounds of the NFL Draft. Being that the Arizona Cardinals have 6 picks in the top 100 definitely gives me confidence that we're going to fill up at least 2 of those 3 holes, whether it's going to be wide receiver, cornerback, or edge. So really excited about that. I think the Arizona Cardinals are a very exciting team to watch in the 2024 NFL Draft because of all the draft capital we have and seeing what Monty Ossenfort can possibly do, right? We've seen it last year where we traded out of our pick, but we decided to trade back up. Maybe the Cardinals can definitely do something like that, especially if a Rome Odunze ends up falling to 8 or 9, something along those lines. But I do think that the path is clear that we are going to be getting a wide receiver in the first round. I want to be very clear. I'm not saying the 4th overall. I'm not saying the 27th overall, but somewhere in that first round, the Cardinals are going to get themselves a new weapon for Kyler Murray, and I think it's absolutely crucial for the Cardinals to absolutely do that. Right now, our wide receiving core stands as this: Greg Dortch, which we absolutely love here in the Bird Gang. We also got Zach Pascal, which he's got a 1-year deal, more of a journeyman type of guy, and then we got a 2nd year of Michael Wilson. Now, there is a thought out there is, can the Arizona Cardinals double down in wide receiver in the 2024 NFL Draft? I absolutely do think that the Cardinals can very well absolutely double down in wide receiver. Now, it might not be 2 wide receivers in the first round, which if that happens, that would be absolutely awesome and cool to see, to get 2 first-round talents to the Arizona Cardinals. But I think it's going to be a little bit more realistic in terms of the Arizona Cardinals getting a wide receiver in the first round, and maybe somewhere in the 3rd, maybe 4th, maybe 5th. If a Jacob Cowing ends up falling, maybe the Cardinals can snag him. Now, another wide receiver that I forgot to mention that the Arizona Cardinals do have a scheduled workout with is going to be USC wide receiver Brendan Rice, which is absolutely amazing because he is the son of Hall of Famer Jerry Rice. Yes, the same Jerry Rice that played with the San Francisco 49ers and absolutely killed the NFC West. Arizona Cardinals have some sort of intrigue to actually host a workout with wide receiver Brendan Rice, so that's absolutely super amazing. Now, where do I see Brendan Rice end up going? He could definitely very well go somewhere in the top 100. The Arizona Cardinals have a total of 6 picks in the top 100, so we can very well maybe use one of those picks. Now, we do have another pick that's just a little outside the 100. I believe it's the 104th. Maybe the Cardinals can decide to double down on wide receiver and getting a Brendan Rice there. Or maybe if it's Jacob Cowing is a guy that they truly do like, maybe they can actually pull the trigger and going for a Jacob Cowing there. So there is a lot of intrigue for the Arizona Cardinals in terms of the wide receivers coming into the 2024 NFL Draft. Do you actually blame them? This year, this wide receiving core is absolutely stacked, so the Cardinals need to absolutely get as much weapons as they possibly can. And with the amount of draft capital we have, the Arizona Cardinals can absolutely make some noise and make a change to this offense drastically with a lot of rookies coming in. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts here on the Arizona Cardinals potentially going after a wide receiver in the first round? If it's not the 4th overall, then maybe the 27th overall, or maybe even if the Arizona Cardinals decide to trade back, that definitely is a valuable option for the Cardinals as well. Let me know your thoughts here on what you want the Arizona Cardinals to do in the first round. Let me know here in the chat below. I appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. Have a great rest of your day and go Cards.